friends, welcome back to my channel. It is after dinner and I've decided to organize and clean the kitchen really well. Since we moved into our apartment, I kind of just threw everything into our cabinets and drawers. Some are more organized than others. And I do have some systems in place that I implemented from our last house. However, they've gotten a little messy. So today we're going to be straightening them up. Pretty much all of the organizers that I'm using I've had for years now. If you want to see other kitchen organization videos, I have lots of them on my channel from our last house, so I'll link that playlist down below. So make sure you subscribe and let's get to cleaning and organizing. Before we get started, I am going to clean my floors really good, and I'm so excited to unbox my new steam mop. This is an OA Pier steam mop. It's supposed to be just a solid, good, basic steam mop. I love steam mops whenever I'm cleaning my floors because you can clean them so well with just using water. So I think it's amazing. So I've already swept the floors and I'm ready to mop. So let's open this up and get it all ready to go. And thank you to OA Pier for sponsoring this portion of today's video. This OA Pier S5 steam mop has a really slim design. It was really easy to put together. It just took a few minutes, and I love how slim it is. It's only 3.5 pounds without water in it, and it has a really large water tank, and it heats up to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, which will eliminate dirt and any kind of sticky mess. It also has a 20-foot long cord, and it has great storage for that. And it also has a little cord clip as well. That way, whenever you are mopping, you can release it really easily, and then this little clip will hold the cord. It also comes with an extra cloth and a little container to pour your water into, which makes it very handy. Now, this is a manual steam mop, and it works on multiple different floor surfaces. This includes hardwood, tile, laminate, and vinyl. You just plug it in, the light will come on, and then you are ready to steam mop. It heats up in 20 seconds and it kills 99.9% of bacteria, which is wonderful. This steam mop has won a Good Design Award in Japan, and it has really good reviews, and it's a great price point as well. And I just love that I can clean my floors really well without having to carry around a big bucket and mop. This is just so much easier. So let's see how dirty our floors were. Gross, look at that. It picked up so much dirt. You can see where the steam comes out. The floors are already drying, which is crazy. It dries so fast, so much quicker than other ways I've tried. And I truly feel like a steam mop gets my floors the cleanest. So I highly recommend this one here. It's very affordable. I'll have it linked down below. That way you can just click on it and purchase it from my description. It's a very simple steam mop, which I love and appreciate. And I like this pump factor. So every time the handle goes down, you can hear it. It pumps out steam. So you can really control how much steam you're using. It's got an ergonomic handle, the cord hook. I just love all of the simple but very practical features on this one. And I love the price point as well. And it looks very sleek and clean too. It's very minimal. So if you're in need of a steam mop, I highly recommend this one. Once the floor is dry, let's head on over to the cabinets and start organizing. All right, we're starting out with drawer number 1. I did line all of these drawers with contact paper. This is going to be a catch-all drawer, so I have some command strips, a rug stopper, some jute, and I have a little baggie full of nails, Sharpies, pins, a little screwdriver, a remote control for our puck lights, candle wick, and a pair of scissors, extra keys for my car, and then some super glue and some tape, and also some cards and a lighter for candles. And that is it for the junk drawer. I could really go on and on in here, but I'm going to keep it to that. On the other side of the kitchen sink, we have another small drawer, and this is where I keep all of my essential oils and all of my diffuser bombs. I love getting these from the Modern Farmstead over on Instagram. I actually just collabed with her, making my own summer essential oil bomb. Basically, she will make a blend of premium grade oils and you can just put them into your diffuser and it smells incredible. So if you want to save money on making blends, if you don't want to buy each oil individually, you should definitely check her page out. Now for under the sink, I love this organizer because it has a drawer on the bottom that pulls out. So I just have some trash bags, reusable paper towels, dish soap, and some hand soap. And then I also have some little clips that hold that reusable paper towel. Those are so cute. And then I also keep some gloves. I like to use these for chopping up produce and chicken and different things. I also have some gloves that I wear when I wash dishes. So I have that in the front. On the top, it's nice and handy, as well as my sponge that I wash the dishes with and these straw cleaners. And I'm just going to place all this in there. And I also have some fruit wash just because I always am reaching for this and it's handy to have it right next to it. Almost forgot it, but now we're going to slide it in and it fits perfectly in this cabinet. The cabinet underneath our sink is really wide and deep, but there wasn't any shelving in it. So I found these shelves from Menards. They were really inexpensive. I think they were like $5 each. So I have 4 of them and I was able to stack them on top of each other to give me some more room to store things. So I have some attachments that go with our sink. I put those in the back because I don't use them that often. I have Brooks's lunch boxes and his Bent-Go boxes for school, as well as this little thermos for warm foods. I'm just keeping all of his school stuff in one area, and then I'll also put his other cups on this side as well. I have some more thermos style cups that I take on the go, especially in the hot summer months. I'm going to place those on the bottom since they are heavier. I'm just going to stack them up. I've seen cup stackers and I really like them, but for the apartment I'm not too worried about it. I'm just making it work, and this system has worked pretty well. I also have some cups that I keep at home more often. I'm just placing those on the next shelf, as well as some bowls, and then for the top I'm just placing a few plates. For the other side, I have all of mine and Taylor's cups. So I have my Stanley cup, just like Yeti style cups, things that are great for on the go, keeping things really cold. I'm keeping the bigger ones towards the bottom since they're heavier. And then I have a few can type holders, and I also have some more everyday glasses that I like to put smoothies in and my fizzy sticks. And then I also have a little coffee mug for Taylor that I'm going to put on the top since it's smaller. And I closed this drawer, but I forgot about a few other jugs. So these are Taylor's workout jugs. He just has a hydro jug, it's very large, and then a few blender bottles. So I'm putting those in there as well as a little funnel that's good for protein. So for the other side of this cabinet, it's pretty narrow. It's the same size as the first cabinet, and I'm just placing some sponges and some microfiber cloths, my e-cloths, and I have some refillable multi-purpose spray that are in jugs back there. I also have a vase for flowers and this extra dog mat to go under Archie's dog bowls. And then I have a few multi-purpose sprays. One is just a general one, another one is a natural one from the natural route, and then I have a carpet and odor remover since Archie is potty training, and we have some paper towels on a holder. I like to keep them in a cabinet so you don't see them on the countertop. Now for the lazy Susan, I have this basket of like miscellaneous kitchen things. I think this is good to have, especially in a small space, because you don't have that much space to store things, but sometimes you need extra measuring cups or a funnel or bread scoring accessories. I just got a sourdough starter, so I'm diving into that world. Just random things, peanut butter and jelly, sandwich cutters, you know, all the fun little things. And then I also have, these are popsicle holders, and they're great for kids for summertime. But yes, I have some wooden toppers left over and a few extra spice jars in case I get any extra spices down the road. I just want to have it handy. And I also have my spice jar labels. This is one of my favorite things. So it's just a little picnic organizer. I have all of our paper products in it and throwaway items and some toothpicks, napkins, all the things that are good if you are hosting and you don't want to have to do dishes. And I also forgot paper plates, so I'm just going to stick some of those in there as well. So that's going to go in the Lazy Susan too. Then I also have a glass bowl, a few stainless steel bowls, and my colander. So I've got that, and I have a food processor. Is that what it's called? Food chopper. I can't think right now, but you know what it is. So I'm placing everything in the Lazy Susan, just spacing it out accordingly, and this has worked really well. This first drawer next to the stove, I have some kitchen utensils. I have an organizer to kind of break them up a little bit, but I love these silicone ones. They work out really well. And then I also have some like serveware, like different pie spatulas that I'm placing in the corner, just stainless steel items, ice cream scooper, pizza cutter, and some tongs. And that is it for that drawer. I also have some more utensils in a crock on the countertop. For the next drawer, I have all of our straws. We love straws for smoothies and Brooks's cups and all of our Yeti cups. And then I have some spoon rest and pot holders. And for the next drawer, we have all of our dish towels. So I just have a few different ones that I folded. I always like looking for new ones for the seasons at Home Goods and TJ Maxx, sometimes Target as well, but I like ones that are really absorbent. And then the last drawer has all of our aluminum foil, parchment paper, baggies, things like that. I'd love to get a really pretty bamboo organizer, and I'm definitely going to do that for the new house. But for now, I haven't bought it yet, so this works. For all of our silverware or flatware, I have this bamboo organizer and I love it. I think it is so pretty. I also have a few small ones from the Dollar Tree. One is filled with Brooks's utensils, and then I have steak knives in the back, as well as some little medicine cups just to have on hand. For the next drawer, I have one basket that holds some miscellaneous items like our lemon squeezer, a can opener, cookie cutter, frother, peeler, different things like that. The next two organizers have some knives in them, as well as a knife sharpener. They all have blade protectors on them as well. And then there's measuring cups and measuring spoons and two other organizers. Now onto the last cabinet. This one here is for our pots and pans and plates and bowls. So I have my Caraway pots and pans that I love so much. I've had them for probably over a year now, maybe even longer than that, and they have worked so well. I love them, and I've got the lids laid down on the bottom, but they do have an organizer that they come with, so that is really nice. And I have a mango bowl that I haven't used yet. I actually just got it in. I can't wait to use it for acai bowls and smoothie bowls. I've got our regular smaller bowls as well as some plate bowls, and I have another one of those organizers from Menards to just create some more room. And then we have our plates, and that is all of the kitchen cabinets. We only have lower cabinets. If you want to see how I style our peg rail shelves and the actual shelves in the kitchen, I will link a kitchen decorate with me video down below, and I'm about to do another one for summer, so stay tuned for that. Organizing doesn't have to be tricky or even expensive. Just going through and paring down to what you need and just creating a space where you can see everything and it's functional is really what I always go for. So I hope this encourages you if you need some organizing inspo. Alright guys, the kitchen kitchen is now organized, at least the cabinets are, and it feels so much better in here. So I am feeling really good about the kitchen. Thanks for spending some time with me today and organizing it with me. Let me know if this motivated you to do some organizing in your kitchen as well. Next up, I'm doing all things food storage. So we have one storage pantry in our kitchen that holds all of our food, and I also bought a little cabinet from Home Goods that I keep canned goods in and different things. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to dedicate a whole thing to it because it's very detailed. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out, and I will see you all really soon in my next video. Bye friends.